Assalamu alaikum class. My name is Mahin Sahra and my roll number is 43. I'm going to talk about early development of vertebrates. What are vertebrates? As we know that vertebrates are those animals which have spinal cord surrounded by cartilage or bone. Vertebrates include mammals, fishes and birds. Early mammalian development. In this, we first discuss about cleavage. What is cleavage? Cleavage is the division of the cells in early embryo. In this, a single-celled zygote will undergo multiple rounds of cleavage or cell divisions in order to produce a ball of cells called blastula with a fluid-filled cavity in its center called blastocele. The blastula eventually organizes itself into two layers, the inner cell mass, which will become the embryo, and the outer layer of trophoblast. Here are some unique features of cleavage. It is rotational cleavage. It is asynchronic type of cleavage. No mid-blastula transition. First meridionally and it divides equatorially. What is compaction in embryology? During embryonic development, tissues deform by succession and combination of morphogenetic process. Tissues compaction is morphogenetic process by which tissues adopt a tighter structures. In mammals, compaction is mediated by development of junctions and result in the development of first developmental asymmetry in embryo. Once compaction is complete, the assembly of tight junctions in embryo initiate cavitation and the formation of fluid-filled cavity called a blastocele. Next, talk about trophoblast. What is trophoblast? Trophoblast are the cells that form outer layer of blastula. The membranes of the cells that form the wall of blastocyst during early pregnancy, providing nutrients to embryo and later develop into the part of placenta. Then, how blastocyst is attached with uterus? Once the blastocyst adheres to uterine wall, the trophoblast secretes enzymes that digest the extracellular matrix of endometrial tissues. The trophoblast cells then begin to intrude between the endometrial cells, attaching the blastocyst to uterine surface. Here is a question: what happens after embryo attaches to uterus? After it is in uterus, a fertilized egg usually attaches to the lining of the uterus, but not all fertilized eggs are successfully implanted. If the egg is not fertilized or does not implant, the woman's body shed the egg and endometrium in the form of menstrual cycle. Here are some derivatives of mammalian tissues that you can see. What is gastrulation? Gastrulation begins at the posterior end of embryo. It is the stage of embryo development at which gastrula is formed from the blastula by inward migration of the cells. In this, the vegetal pole of the blastula flattens, as you can see in the picture. Some cells change shape and move inward to form archenteron. Third, other cells break free, becoming mesenchyme. Thin extensions of mesenchyme cells attach to the overlying ectoderm. The archenteron elongates, assisted by the contraction of mesenchyme cells. The mouth will form where the archenteron meets ectoderm. The blastopore will form from the anus of mature animal. What are extraembryonic membranes? Extraembryonic membranes are the layers enclosing the embryo inside the uterus. These are the membranes which assist in the development of the embryo. These are generally four layers: the amnion, yolk sac, allantois, and chorion. The yolk sac is used for nourishment in egg-laying animal, but it supplies cells that form parts of fetus like eggs, sperms, and gut in the humans. How placenta provide food and nutrients to fetus. It is a video link that you can see and understand betterly. What are anterior and posterior axes and how they are formed? The formation of axis is completed under multilevel and the network of control of genes that the axis refers to anterior and posterior axis as dorsal and ventral axis of embryo. As you can see in the picture, first implanting blastocyst, pre-egg cylinder and early egg cylinder. Below distal VET, lateral distal VET, lateral VET, and T accompanies, and they form anterior and posterior axis. Dorsal ventral axis formation in mammals. It is defined by the lines that runs orthogonal to both anterior and posterior axis. Hypoblast forms on the side of inner self that is exposed by blastocyst fluid. The dorsal axis form those cells that are in contact with trophoblast. That you can see in the picture. Before the formation of organ, cell acquires positional information along the three body axes: anterior posterior axis, dorsal ventral axis, and the left right axis. The dorsal ventral axis is along the head, trunk, and the tail of adult. As you can see in the picture, the DV axis is set up by the sperm entry point, and the cortex rotates 30 degree relative to the inner cytoplasm. Next, we will discuss about the early development in fishes. In this, we have example of zebrafish development. In this, we discuss about early cleavage. Discoidal cleavage occurs in zebrafish. One cell embryo, the mount atop the cytoplasm is the blastocyst region. It is a video link that you can see and understand betterly. Cleavage. At the time of mid-blastular transition, three cells population forms: yolk syncytial layer, enveloping layer, and the deep cells layer. Beginning around 45 minutes after fertilization, the blastodiscs undergo cleavage. In the fish egg, cleavage occurs only in the blastodisc, a thin region of yolk-free cytoplasm at the animal cap of the egg. Most of the egg cell is full of yolk. The cell division do not completely divide the egg, so this type of cleavage is called meroblastic. Since only the cytoplasm of blastodisc become embryo, this type of meroblastic cleavage is called discoidal type of cleavage. Each cell cycle takes around 15 minutes and the divisions occur. The first 12 division occurs synchronously, forming the mound of cells that sits at the animal pole of the large yolk cells. They form blastoderm. What is a gastrulation? The fish gastrulation is apiboly of blastoderm cell over yolk. In initial phase, it is coordinated by myosin motors in the yolk syncytial layer. Polarized cell division within the epithelial enveloping layer, and rearrangement among the deep cell of blastoderm. In initial phase, the deep blastoderm cell move outwardly to interciliate with more superficial cells. Later, these cells move over the surface of yolk to envelop it completely. During migration, one side of the blastoderm becomes noticeably thicker than the other. I have discussed earlier. As I have discussed earlier, it is a gastrulation. The blastoderm cells are over the yolk. The blastoderm cell move outwardly to intercellate with more superficial cells. Later, these cells move over the surface of yolk to envelop it completely. During migration, one side of blastoderm becomes noticeably thicker than other. Cell labeling experiments indicate that the thicker side marks the site of future dorsal surface of embryo. After the period of embryonic growth, the zebrafish spend the next 4 weeks in larval stage. Growth during the larval stage varies widely based upon the temperature, density, and individual differences. Once fish reach a size of -11 micrometer, they are classified as juveniles. They typically become sexually mature to 10 to 12 weeks post fertilization. Next, we will discuss about early development in birds. In this, we first discuss about cleavage, gastrulation, ectoderm and mesoderm formation, and neurulation. In this video, cleavage pattern occurs, and you can see and understand betterly how cleavage occur. This is a neurulation. It is a video link that you will understand betterly, and it will help you greatly. Thank you so much for watching.